Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the one and only Adrian Chambly. I want to talk about this past Nintendo Direct. They showed a lot of great stuff this year, and well, in this first Direct of the year, I should say. And wow, really good showing. And whew, there's a lot to talk about. Let's get the show on the road. First and foremost, it did show off Pikmin 4, and I am not much of a Pikmin fan at all. Actually, I'm not a Pikmin fan at all. Period. I've never played Pikmin in my life, so there's nothing I can really say about it, but I figured it's something worth mentioning because I know there's a lot of people who like this series. Personally, never played it, never tried it. Maybe I'll give it a shot one day. Heck, I might even play this game. But yeah, there's Pikmin 4, you get a dog, and yeah, that's about it. Next, they did show off some DLC for Xenoblade 3. It looks pretty cool, looks pretty interesting. I haven't played Xenoblade 3 yet. I will play it this year, but I do want to finish Xenoblade 1 and 2 first before I give 3 a shot. They showed some pretty cool stuff, some new characters. I know Xenoblade 3, I'm not familiar with the game yet, so I can't really say what everything is, but it looks pretty cool. So, I mean, all you Xenoblade fans out there, you got something to look forward to, so there you go. They also showed off Samba de Amigo, which was pretty interesting. I remember that came out on the Dreamcast, and well, actually, I scratched that. I don't remember it coming out on the Dreamcast. I know it came out on the Dreamcast, but I don't remember it coming out on the Dreamcast. I remember watching X-Play. Not X-Play, though. I watched G4, and they would show Samba de Amigo on the Dreamcast, which it's a rhythm game. It looks pretty interesting. A perfect time for this to come out would have been like around 2007, 2008, 2009 when Guitar Hero, Rock Band, DJ Hero was out. DJ Hero was great. I love that game so much. That would have been a perfect time to bring that out. The Wii could have brought something. The Wii, that could have been on the Wii. And no, instead they had Wii Music, and Wii Music was a massive failure on Nintendo's part. But yeah, they're coming out with Samba de Amigo, so all you Samba de Amigo fans out there, you got something to look forward to as well. Next, they did show off some Splatoon 3 DLC. They have the area from the first game as DLC now. You're able to walk around the Inkopolis. Yeah, something like it was Inkopolis. You're able to walk Inkopolis for the first game. You have that now, which is pretty cool. And there's something else too, something in Wave 4, I believe. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but being really mysterious about it. I haven't played Splatoon 3 yet, but I will give it a shot. I have a friend that's playing it right now. He wants me to play the game, so I will most likely play the game, and we'll have some nice multiplayer fun. Now, the stuff that really caught my eye was, well, first and foremost, let's talk about Metroid Prime going to the Nintendo Switch. Finally, there's been a lot of speculation about it, and it's finally became true. Metroid Prime is coming to the Switch. It's going to be awesome. I haven't played it yet. It's about $30. I shouldn't say it's coming to the Switch. It's already on the Switch, actually. You will get a physical copy of the game pretty soon. I believe in like a few weeks' time or a month's time or something like that. But the actual game, you can download it on the Switch now and play it. And it has the modern controls now. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you can actually do use the gyro controls for aiming. I don't know if you could do that. Kind of like how they did with the Wii version of Metroid Prime and Prime 2. But they do have twin stick controls now, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited to dive back into that game. I'll give myself about a week before I buy that game again. Money's a little tight right now, but I will be picking that up. Probably for me personally, the best thing was to have Game Boy games on the Switch now, and I'm super hyped about that. They showed off Zelda. What was it? Zelda Link's Awakening. They showed off Wario Land 3, Mario Land 2, Alone in the Dark, some Gargoyles game, I believe, and then they have Metroid 2 on the Game Boy as well, which is awesome. I'm super stoked about that, and I will be doing a video showing off those games and give you my opinion on how they play and if they're worth playing on the Switch. But that wasn't all. Another thing that showed off, Game Boy Advance games. I am super stoked about that because the Game Boy Advance helped me get through high school. Man, as sad as that sounds, I love the Game Boy Advance so much. And they have my all-time favorite game, Mario 3, as a launch. The other games they had on there were Minish Cap, Zelda Minish Cap. They had Mario Kart, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, WarioWare Inc., and some game called Kurukuru, and I've never heard of it. I hope I'm saying it right. I've never heard of that game. That's never heard of it. So yeah, they have that. If you're a fan of that game, they have that too. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to finally have Game Boy games on the Switch. It's a match made in heaven. And the last thing I want to talk about is, of course, Zelda. The Zelda of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and they have voice acting again, and I'm happy about that because I strongly, for the longest time, I always felt Zelda should have voice acting. And when I first saw Breath of the Wild, and I first heard they actually have voice acting, I was super stoked about it. I know not a lot of people were happy about that. Me personally, I was, because, I mean, it's about time. I mean, you shouldn't be living in a past like that. It should have voiceovers. I think should be a standard for a game like Zelda, and Pokemon needs to have voice acting too. But that's another franchise. Anyways, the game looks great. You go in the sky now, kind of like Skyward Sword. So I wonder if they're gonna have any So I probably will have some Skyward Sword references in that game as well. But the game looks amazing. I do need to finish Breath of the Wild before I play Tears of the Kingdom. The game comes out on May 12th, so I have plenty of time to finish up Breath of the Wild. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I wanted to talk about today for the Nintendo Direct. It was a really good Direct. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Probably maybe around E3 time. That's if there is an E3. We'll see. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. Be safe. Remember, this culture is for everybody. Let's keep things fun for everybody. Y'all have a good one.